Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Kevin with survivalistboards.com. I've got something for the farm that I've wanted for a very long time. It's a log splitter. It's wonderful. Wonderful. So this is not the type of log splitter that most people see. Most people see whenever they go to the hardware store, big box mart, they'll see the log splitters, gasoline powered log splitters out front or on display or whatever. This is a PTO log splitter. Mounts to the back of the tractor. For those of you that are not familiar with tractors and not sure what you're looking at here, what this is, that is the hydraulic pump. That gray thing right there is the hydraulic pump. Runs off of what's called a PTO, power takeoff. That runs through the transmission of the tractor back here. That provides power to stuff that needs, well, stuff that needs it, like bush hogs. For those of you that are not familiar what a bush hog is, it's like a giant lawnmower that sits here behind the tractor. And so this slips over the PTO. It's got a shaft with a spline just like that, and it slips on there. Hydraulic fluid tank, hoses. This has been sitting outside. What it is an older gentleman had this. Didn't use it anymore. It was sitting outside. The hoses had dry rotted. This hose here, that one down there, had just dry rotted down to nothing. They were just falling apart. Couldn't even hardly move them without, they were just coming apart. You move this, move the pump, and the hose right there was splitting. The filter, it's got a filter inside of here. And that pulls hydraulic fluid out, sends it through the pump, up into here to the ram. Handle, forward, back, or reverse. That's all there is to it. But one of the things is it's been sitting outside for so long in the weather that this seal started leaking. So now I have to take the pump, the ram, this hydraulic ram off. There's a place here in Jasper that works on hydraulic rams. I'm going to take it off, take it to them, have them fix it, then put it back on. I've got a work day plan. I'm trying to get my sons over here. We've got some oak trees, a couple of wild cherry trees that we're going to be splitting. And yes, it does. This log splitter does work. I've used it to split quite a bit of wood already. What's the difference between this type of log splitter and one that you get at the store? Well, this one runs off of a tractor engine. It's got this big engine, big diesel engine on it, instead of a small gasoline engine. So it's a lot more robust. Instead of the little gasoline engine that you pull to crank or may have electric start on it, like the size of a lawnmower engine or so, this has got a full-size tractor diesel engine on it. I was running at about 1,000 RPMs. Never bogged down. Put those 16-inch pin oak rounds up here, cracked them no problem at 1,000 RPMs. It didn't even hiccup. Tractor never even missed the engine never even missed a lick. Jasper, was it East Texas Mill Supply that I take the hoses to? It's who did this one and that one down there. Just bring your old hose in, they measure it, and build you a new hose just in a few minutes. Now it's just a waiting game. Let this drum, let the ram drain into the 5-gallon bucket. Then I'm going to take all that oil to a recycler. There's a couple of places in Jasper where, like loggers, or just open to the public. Just go and you drop your old oil off. This one here was on there so corroded. It was just rusted in there so bad that took the wrench, 7/8 wrench. It was rounding the head off. It was rounding the flats of the head off. So I took a pipe wrench, put it on there, got it on there nice and tight, and took a 4-pound hammer. Started beating on the pipe wrench. See the marks right there, the hammer marks. To finally break it loose. And so I was like, man. But anyway, in the long run, it's going to be worth it. It's going to be well worth it. Well worth it. Something I've been wanting for the farm for a very long time. Splitting stuff by hand gets old quick. Gets old real quick. This is your 3-point system for your this is all controlled by hydraulics, so you can raise this up or lower it down, so you can drop this almost all the way to the ground. If you've got a big log, you do not have to pick it up and set it up here. You can adjust this where if you're dealing with small stuff, you can set it right here where it's a nice level for you. I mean, nice height for you, nice and level. Or you can drop it all the way down to the ground and roll the log over to it. Roll the log up on the splitter and split it. So it's very adjustable, where the ones you buy from the store have got two heights. You've got it down flat and some of them turn up vertical, so you roll it over there. Well, guys and gals, that's it for now. I'll keep y'all updated on the project, log splitter project. Whenever we have a work down the farm, get my sons over here, we start splitting some oak and some of that wild cherry, I'll do a video. Until then, I will talk to y'all later.